Welcome back into another video on Ron Brown's YouTube channel. And in front of us today we have the, you can see we have the Mavic 3 and the DJI RC Pro. So it's going to be a good video today. Let's get right into it. All right, so yes, we have a video on the Mavic 3 today. And today was update day today. We got a firmware update and an app update. The Fly App got updated, and I'll put all the numbers down below. And also the Mavic 3 drone itself got a firmware update. And you know, the update was a two-part update. A lot of it was to get the everything up and ready for the new Mini 3 that got released today. Not the Mini 3 Pro, just the Mini 3. So the app update was for that, get the controllers ready for it, and so on and so on. But we'll focus on that on another video today. We're going to focus on the Mavic 3. So the Mavic 3 also was part of this update here, the Fly App update. We've been waiting for waypoints on the Mavic 3, you know, for over a year, ever since this drone came out, really. People have been saying, why doesn't it have waypoints? Because the Mavic 2 Pro had waypoints, not at the beginning, but it did have waypoints somewhat down the road. It did have it at the end, which is the most important. So what we're going to do is we got all the updates done. I will put all the numbers down below for the Fly App update and the firmware for the Mavic 3 down below. But we're going to do like a little kind of a tutorial first shot, not really a tutorial, a first shot trying the waypoints for the Mavic 3 to see how good they actually are. Now, if anybody's looking to see a video, a polished video where somebody's, you know, flown, you know, tried this a whole bunch of times, and they have it down to a science on what to do and what all the buttons do, and they wrote a script where they speak perfectly to well function. This isn't that video. This is me just taking out here. I see it has waypoints. I looked at it at home, and it seems like you have to take it up in the air to set the waypoints, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about anything, so we're just going to kind of work our way through this again. If you want to see a polished professional tutorial on how to do waypoints for the Mavic 3, this is not the video. So be fully aware of that. So let's stop all this talking here, and let's get the drone up there, get the screen recording going, and we'll kind of walk through and how to run the waypoints on the Mavic 3. So with no further ado, let's get this bird in the air. All right, folks, we're ready for takeoff here. We've got 15 satellites. The home point has been locked. We checked before you fly. There's no temporary flight restrictions of any type today, and we're flying in Class G airspace. So we're going to be flying mostly over the beach today, and it's it's only a couple days away from winter now, a week away from winter, so there's almost absolutely nobody in the beach. Occasional a dog walker, but we'll be very careful not to fly over them. So with no further ado, we're going to take this drone off and start our waypoint mission here. So, okay, we're going to use a takeoff on the screen here. Automatic takeoff on the screen. So here we go. Okay, the drone's already locked. Locked in. You see it. You can see it not moving much here. It's holding steady. So we're gonna go up this way and take a little shot of Lucy the elephant first. So we're going to start recording on the screen here. I'm going to go to video mode. As you can see here, I'm going to be in 4K. 4K 30 is good enough. I'm not recording any fast motion here today. So okay, let's go up here and catch Lucy as we're going up here in all our remodel glory here, or rehab glory. Yeah, there she is. We'll come back and focus on her a little bit later, but we're going to, concentrate these waypoints in the first portion of the flight here. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna look to see if anything is going on the beach here before we start our waypoints. Nope, beach looks kind of empty. Obviously, cars have been riding around out there, but there's there's a big water spot over there. Must have some beach flooding. So, and there's some people walking over there. So we're going to kind of go the other direction then. Let's make sure nobody's, there's nobody moving around down here. So we're going to go up a little bit higher here. And let's see here. Okay. Raise our gimbal up a little bit here. So, okay, I know we're going at the setting sun here, so we're going to fly down here and kind of establish our first waypoint here. I thought I had video rolling, but I didn't. We actually don't need to roll some video yet here. So we're gonna run down here to this first big condo here. I always forget the name of these condos, especially when I'm flying a drone. So we're gonna fly down here. Bear with me, folks. Here, we're almost there. Okay, let's get a more favorable angle here with this sun. There we go. It looks like they're doing some work down there in front of the towers. I think that's the Margate Towers or 9600 building. I never know these things. Nobody ever tells me these things. Okay, so here's the deal here. Let's see here. I don't know if it's going to start recording automatically. I do the waypoints or not, so I'm not going to record anything yet. So you want to go to the your left side of the screen here, and above the automatic takeoff button, there's like a little kind of a drone and a pattern. So that indicates the waypoint. So you tap that once, okay, and now it's letting you know that press the C1 button to add a waypoint. Well, let's do that. C1's on the back of the controller on the the RC Pro. So. All right, so did we add anything? Let's go. Let's flesh this out here. So I think we added a waypoint there. Yeah, so you see, I'm going to move the my screen recorder there. Okay, we added number 1 waypoint. So that waypoint, I think it's going to keep the angle, the gimbal angle and everything like that. So let's fly down to our second waypoint. Okay, we're going to be the other tall condo building here. It'll be our second waypoint. Okay. So that will be waypoint number 2. So I'm going to hit the C1 on the back again. Okay, that's our waypoint number 2. And let's fly down to our waypoint number 3. Let me turn around and make sure. There it is. This is the Island House. I think this is the newest of the towers. Anything I'm saying here, I'm just making this up. I think it's the newest towers. I don't really know. Alrighty. So okay, that'll be our waypoint number 3. All right, and how about one final waypoint? This will be a good one. So the final waypoint will be Lucy the elephant. Okay, so I'm going to gimbal down, and that'll be the final waypoint. Okay, so now we have 4 waypoints here. So we're going to hit the. You saw that in the screen. And you see the 4 waypoints down there with little picture icons, and we're not going to do a point of interest on this one. We're just going to keep it simple in this first one. So let's hit those 3 dots over there and see what's underneath there. Okay, this is our global speed. So 5 miles per hour is kind of slow. So let's move that slider up here. Come on, slider. So let's truck along at about 14 miles per hour. Okay, it's going to return to home at the end of the flight, which is, you can change that to hover, return to homeland, back to start. Well, I'm basically returning to start anyway, so either one's going to be the same, return to home or back to start here. Okay, on signal loss, return to home, that's good. And we're going to start at waypoint number 1. So that's good too. So let's go back here again and see what next is here. And I guess the distance is telling. I guess it's going to stay at the height I've flown at. I guess it's going to stay at that height. So okay, let's see. Go. It doesn't have a height thing here. So I guess it's going to stay at the height I have it. So we're going to kind of watch that as we go along. So we're going to hit go. Okay, so it's updating the route. All right, so see, it's a red stop button there. So you always have that red stop button in case something's going wrong. So okay, we'll see if it turns automatic recording on when it starts waypoint number 1. It's on its way to waypoint number 1 right now, and this is completely flying on its own now. I'm not maneuvering the drone in any way. So and it is flying along at the well, it's flying along much faster. It's flying 32 some miles an hour. So it's flying much faster than we set the flight speed for the mission is. We may set that a little bit too slow here, unfortunately. 14 miles per hour, maybe poking along here now. Okay, now it's slowed itself down to 0. Now it's turning around, positioning itself on waypoint number 1. See if it slides the gimbal up. Yep. Okay. Put the gimbal exactly the way it had it. Now it, I don't know if it's recording though. So I guess I had to start recording. Sorry. I thought it'd be automatically start recording, but I don't think it did. So okay. Okay. Let's see. It's almost at waypoint number 2, and I can still control. Look, I still have my focus point there. I can still control the lighting if I wanted to. All right, so we'll see if it stops at waypoint number 2. Now it just slides on by. It doesn't stop. And heading towards waypoint number 3. Let's see, it's passing up waypoint 4 there, which is the right thing to do. It looks like I can still zoom and everything on this too. So you still have a lot of controls, on this, even while it's in waypoints. That looks kind of nice. And again, you have that red stop option anytime you want to. Okay, it's almost up to waypoint number 3. All right. And that big puddle of water over there. All right, now it's kind of curving down to Lucy there. And I don't know if this actually curved better than I did when I was flying it, or if it's following the same exact pattern, or it's it's kind of curving it off. Okay, so it's saying that it's letting me know to tap to cancel, because I guess it's return to home. So we're gonna cancel that. We don't want it to return to home. Okay, so we're gonna stop the video there. So okay, that was just a bare bones, waypoint there. Let's see here. What's by the next button here? Let's see. Let's hit the down arrow here. So, some other things here. On the very left, you have what looks like a little folder there, and no saved flights. So, how do you save a flight? That's a good question, right? Yeah, I don't know how you save a flight. There's an option over here. I don't see one. You know what? What if we hit the waypoint thing again? Would that save the flight? Oh yeah, there you go. Exit waypoint flight planning, save and exit without saving cancels. Okay, so you got options there, so you can save one. Okay, so we saved it here. And let's see, go to the folder again. And I don't see it in the folder, so maybe we did something wrong there. Or maybe it doesn't happen instantaneously. Save and exit. And maybe you have to exit altogether for it to show up. Let's get completely out of exit waypoints here, which I don't know how to do that either. Okay, let's see. What's next there? Okay, once we run the waypoints again. Okay, what's this? Cancel? No? Well, okay, we already saved this a couple times. Let's exit without saving this time. Okay, so now we're out of waypoints, and we're going to check that thing, that folder now. So, but we didn't figure out how to save it, even though it said save and exit. It didn't save anything. Hello. So we'll figure that out at some point.